Right, buddy, I want to talk about Alejandro Garnacho, and Napoli have submitted another bid for him. We'll be talking about, should Manchester United accept it? Would they actually accept it? And really, what can Garnacho do in this situation? Now, Napoli have submitted an improved offer of 55 million euros, 46.4 million pound for Alejandro Garnacho. Now, they obviously had their first bid of 38 million pound, obviously rejected by Manchester United. Manchester United value him at over 67 million pounds. Obviously, this is obviously an improved offer for them. It's 46 million pounds, still a wedge off from what Manchester United want. I don't think we will accept it, and I don't think we should accept this sort of offer. Yes, I think Garnacho is a decent player, and there is a price on him. If they offer 70 million plus, I'm sure Manchester United will accept it. Garnacho is a player for me, as I talked about. United should not sell him. I can understand for PSR rules, United could potentially looking at getting rid of him. But you look at what he has to offer for Manchester United, he's still got so much more to give, in my opinion. He's still a very young, talented player, and he's one of them for the future. Why would we sell Garnacho? For me, I don't think we should. I think he's a very valuable player in our squad. And the fact that Napoli keep putting in bids shows their interest. And listen, they obviously want him. They think there's a player there. Antonio Conte obviously wants to sign him. People are talking about potential swap deal with Victor Osimhen. I think there is a player there in Garnacho. The fact that Napoli are interested in signing him shows their intent, and they need a player obviously to replace Kvaratskhelia in that left inside position. He is a decent player. With Rashford off the cards, I think keeping Garnacho would make a lot of sense. I can understand the negatives of Garnacho, but listen, you have to look at this. His third season now in first team football. He's 20 years old. He's still got a lot of room for improvement and development. And I think there's still a long way to go with Garnacho. I think he can really become a top player under Ruben Amorim. And the improved bid, man, Napoli are not going to back down. And I think it comes to a point where they're just going to keep bidding if Manchester United, until Manchester United ultimately accept. I mean, he seems more than likely, more likely to leave Manchester United at the minute. He's the one actually getting bids compared to someone like Marcus Rashford, who's actually trying to go out there himself and find the move. I think it's important to look at Garnacho as a player for the future, and you look at what he's done at his time so far in United. He is still only 20. He's got a lot of room for improvement, and he's a very key player for us. The issue is as well, if we do get rid of Garnacho, who else can we bring in? I mean, in the first sort of instance, Garnacho leaves, Rashford leaves in this January. We're left with Anthony, Ahmad, and Bruno can obviously play there, but we don't have enough depth, and that's why I think Garnacho must stay at Manchester United. You look at, in terms of the attackers that we have now, we have Højlund, Xerxes, Bruno, Ahmad, Garnacho, Rashford, Anthony. If Garnacho, Rashford go, we'll be left with 5. Anthony's going to go, we'll be left with 4. We need so much depth there. And I think Garnacho is good enough for Manchester United. Napoli are coming with an improved bid. Should Manchester United accept it? Listen, they ain't going to back down. United have their offer. 67 million pounds is what they believe Garnacho is valued at. Could you see United buckle down? I don't think so. I think 46 million is still a low and not enough offer. So listen, I think United should ask for more. I think he's worth more than 46 million pounds. And listen, Napoli are going all out for Garnacho at the minute. Certain people saying they would want 90 million. Certain people saying they wouldn't accept any bid. Listen, the jury is definitely still out on Garnacho, and there definitely could be some clubs interested in him. But listen, they've made another offer. As I said, it's not going to go away. I mean, you have to respect Ineos as well, because people are, if you look at Garnacho's actual market value, I will find it now, it probably will be lower than 67. You can understand, I think he is worth about 70 million at his current sort of stature and the current way in which he is playing. Let me just check his market value. Manchester United squad. Alejandro Garnacho. His market value is 45 million, so that's what Napoli have offered, which probably does make sense. For me, I would accept 60 million and 60 million plus, and that's a kudos to sort of Ineos. They are reluctant. You can see Manchester United. So people would accept 30 million for Garnacho. I personally wouldn't. I think there's definitely a player in there. But let me know your thoughts. Would you sell Garnacho? let's see what happens. United have reportedly turned down another bid. Napoli they're going all out for Garnacho. They want to sign him. I think they believe he's a perfect fit to replace Kvaratskhelia. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Peace.